It's a wonderful world. Such magical music. Hi. Hello, everyone. Oh yeah, they do have those new DLCs, like Green Cities. I think that was a free DLC. Oh, I haven't logged into my Paradox account. Now everybody's going to know it's going to be asterisks, 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 asterisks. Of course I don't remember it. It's been half a year since I played this game. Damn it. Nope. Nope. I think I might remember it. Wrong asterisks. Yep, that's pretty much how it goes. Hey, a bucket! Over on YouTube. Never knew this game has music. Yep. Although with these kind of games, so you have a habit of muting them almost instantly after launching for the first time. You're kind of like White. He doesn't play games with any audio on as well. Let's see Spidey make a new city, the Mwa city. It's gonna be something else. Does the C64 have any world building games you can't remember off the top of your head? Whereas SimCity exists in Commodore 64. Other city building or world building games? That's the only one that I know. Yeah, I was so sure that would be it. Hey, Max! I have so many different kind of passwords. It's hard to remember which one I used for what account. It's better, you know, to spread out your passwords so you don't use always the same one for everything. And I think I typed there. As far as I remember, that's where SimCity was first made. I mean, the motor for Raid on Bangalin Bay was the basis for SimCity. It was the same game developers and they developed SimCity from that. SimCity is the first city building simulator game ever made, as far as I know. And it was originally, yes, on the Commodore 64. A level editor for Raid on the Bangalin Bay. Before they decided to make it into its own game that they thought that people would like, and they did. People do like it. Chase knows his history about some games, so don't argue with him about this one at least. He knows this shit. Come on! What is my goddamn password for this? Ah! Like I said, it's been such a... There we go. That's the one. That's the one. Got it. I'm logged in. It's been half a year since I played the game, so... Wasn't it that Maxis guy who done SimCity first for PC? No, it's that Maxis guy who done SimCity for everything the first time. Well, at least you can now watch the live streams, Max, because I am done with Dying Light. I played it through yesterday. So don't watch the previous live streams, because they will spoil the ending for you. Have you been playing it on your own, Max? And I'm talking about Dying Light. Yeah, Will Wright. I didn't remember his name either. Alright, new game. As you noticed, I didn't have a load game there because most of the cities that I had still had saved to the game were like over a year old or 6 months old, and I don't want to continue them. We are making our own. Maybe 20 hours in. let's see, if you are the exploration type like I am, and you have already played 20 hours, I would say that you're at least 50% through the game. The story, at least. 50%? 60? Around that area? Wiki says there are 3 city building games before SimCity. One called Hammurabi, which sounds familiar. Hammurabi. It sounds like a city itself. You're at 30% at 20 hours? Damn, you're slower than me. But then again, it's the first time you're playing it, so it's understandable you want to explore and just kill zombies. You love to build on more difficult environments, especially hills. Make cities look more lively. Yeah. But for me, I like to keep things as smooth as possible. But if there are hills here and there, can't help them. Let's see, what should we get? Now, many places to choose from. Let's sort by name. This is not going to be the name of the city. This is the name of the area that we're going to start at, or that the area where we will be at. Organic, that's the word you were looking for. Makes them more organic. Yeah, because they have hills. The hills are alive with the sound of cities. Exploring a lot and side quests. Side quests are the reason why you spend so much time playing Dying Light. So, which place should we go for? And don't say islands. I don't like that place. I have tried islands and it's freaking difficult to keep everything sanitary. I mean, the rivers are where you get your water from for your city. And once pollution strikes there, you're fucked. I have screwed myself over in this area many times. Many times as in twice. I've twice tried it and twice failed. It's just too difficult. Just too difficult to keep water sanitized in this game. Well, maybe not too difficult, but it's freaking hard. Especially when you start running out of money. That's when the shit hits the fan. Try then in the map that has no rivers, just a steady lake. Oh yeah, that's even worse. When you only have a lake, then you're totally flubbernucked. Because you can use the rivers to get yourself some wind turbines and other kinds of electricity going. Really easily. But when you don't have that kind of resources, then you have only water from one lake and everything's gonna get fucked easily because that's where you're gonna dump your waste into anyway. No hells, that's where the shit goes. In the water. You just don't want to put it in the lake, but the lake is the only option where you can put it into. Grand River looks pretty. No, Grand River actually is pretty. It's just one huge river going through. It is pretty. You always get 10 minutes into this game and don't know what to do next. That's what I'm here for, Bucket. I am here to teach you how to play the game properly. Because Nathan, over on Twitch, is the one who wanted me to showcase this game. And Visu is one who has recently played this game like 50 hours in 5 days. He was very dedicated to this game when he started to play. What's the first natural resource it lacks? Oil. There's no oil in this area. So that's oil. Oil resources. These are stone, so you can make ore. You can make quarries. This is just farming resources, which means natural wheat and other stuff. Places you can put farms into. And trees. There's a lot of ore resources here, but since there are no oil resources in this area, it means that we can never build, in this area, we can never build an oil refinery or an oil power plant. Which is actually good for the environment, because oil power plants causes a lot of pollution. Like tons of pollution. Yeah, 50 hours in 5 days, so that's 10 hours per day. So yeah, Visu couldn't let go of this game once he started to play, apparently. I was pretty much the same way. When I started to play this game, I played the several hours in a row. You can import oil for the plant. No, because I don't have oil resources. This is not like SimCity. There are no deals be done with the neighborhood. You're on your own, man. You're on your own. You just get by with tree and farming industry and offices later on. Yeah, it's a good start to just make a very urban area. Not suburban, a very urban area. Lots of farms, farming industry, tree industry, homes, and shopping centers here and there and such. And lots of clean, green power, as in wind turbines, water turbines, solar panels. I actually have solar panels. I have some mods installed to the game, which help a lot, but most of them they do have the balance which I like with the community with this game, that they have a good balance of that the mods that they have made are buildings that help you a lot, but they cost a lot too, so they are not easy to build even though you have them right from the get-go. They are very difficult to build because they cost so much. So I do have solar panels. They don't give that much electricity out because I would have to build a whole field of them to get a lot of electricity out of them, and they are kind of costly. So there's always that good balance with the mods, and I like them. There is trademark, but it's not something that you can see. Your products are exported by highway trains and ships. Yep. And trains and ships are usually things that I hardly ever build. Because I always forget them. Or you mean you can't really manage the trade market? Yeah, trade market, it exists in the game. But like Visu said, you cannot manage it. It just happens. So you can get oil resources and other resources outside of your city area, but it's not easy. It is there, but it's like... Oh, it is there, but I can't see it. I'm sure it would work, Tobuke. Hopefully it does, so you get to see the game. Now, still deciding. You guys think about the name for the city. You all put your heads together and think of a good name for the city, because it's not just my city. I may be the one doing all the work here, but you guys are the ones who give me the names and such. Mwaville, the world leader in anal lube exports. Why anal lube? Why not just regular lube? Why did you have to go anal? Don't get all dirty up in here, come on. Let's play a nice relaxing game, no dirty jokes today. Hello, Johnny Stewart, over on YouTube. Hi. So, as I said, you guys think of a good name for the city. Not Mwaville, something good. While I think of which place to get. Cliffside Bay is nice. It's very nice. I actually like River Run. River Run is a nice area. Green Plains is pretty much the regular place. I think I might go with River Run. Thunderdome. Right. Hello there, Graham Keo, over on YouTube. Rooster, hi! You keep looking at this game but never seem to pull the trigger in buying. Well, hopefully I can turn your head on that. Jay should opt out. You have a close to no imagination, if not literally zero amount of it. Okay, best you can come up with is Potato. Well, Potato is a nice name for a city. I mean, I would live in a... Welcome to my city of a potato. Wainu. Yes, there's a city in Finland called Kainu, and that's what Visu is making fun of. Wainu. Who run Watertown? Master Blaster. Spidekins? Hoppington? Which one of you is who runs Watertown? Spiderland Gotham. Well, yeah, Gotham is always good, but that's taken. That's copyrighted. Spideyville, Spiderland, Jaystown. Can I make an amalgamation of all the mascots that sounds not too stupid? Blubber Snooten. Or Snoot. Blubber Blue Pinkton. Oops. Blubber Bloopington. Quite the long name though. Fucking nuggets. Oh, Gotham then. Okay, Gotham. Or just Spider City. Spider City is so lame. I mean, it's just... it's lame. That's like a Blob Ross Spideykin's fluffer butt. It should be actually then Blobdy Bloopington. No, actually Boopington. Because you're not Blooper Snoot, you're Booper Snoot. So it would be Blobdy Boopington. That's a Blob Ross Spideykin's Booper Snoot and Hoppington put together. It becomes Blobdy Boopington. Blobdy Boopington. Sounds like a freaking scat song. I'm the scat man, Blobdy Boopington. Hello, Mikhail. Met Mwapalis, Cockroachville. Got bacon. Right. That feels better as Blobdy Boopington. But that sounds like a name, not a city name. This is like a person's name. Greetings. My name is Detective Blobdy Boopington. That word actually works better as a character name than a city name. Okay, let's keep that in mind though. Blobdy Boopington. If I can name a character that, I will name it. You bet there's one in the UK. Could be. Well, I know that there are cities that have names like that, I know. But the Blobdy Boopington actually works better as a character name than a city name. The Great Spider City. Everybody putting spider in there all the time. Guess I have to put something. Hell's Anus. Well, that's much better. Oh. How about Hell's Anus? Or actually, Hail's Anus. I mean, when you type it like that, it seems like a regular name, but when you say it out loud, Hell's Anus. Hail's Anus. It doesn't really work because it should be Hell's instead. Maybe, let's see. You object! What are you now, Phoenix Wright? Objection! Beard Spargo. Mikä the town in Finland? Äteritsi putteritsi puolilautatsi jänkiä. Well, that, I could. Because... leave my anus out of this. Oh yeah, of course, because you're Hell's Angel. So you don't want your anus in here. Heaven's Anus. If you want me to put like SpiderMwa in there, I'm either going with Metropolis or Spidertopia. Although Spidertopia doesn't sound as good as Metropolis or Metropolis. Or a town in Australia, Woolloomooloo. Yeah. Hello, Candy. Hi. We're still thinking about what to name the city here. I'm glad that we have only just spent 10 minutes here instead of 2 hours like I did with that RPG game, the D&D game, where I spent 2 hours making characters. Hello there, King Alex. No, that's a amount of name it Spider Woolloomooloo. Wouldn't it be better if it was Woolloomooloo? Or maybe Wallamala. There, Wallamala. That's also sounds very Australian. Wallamala. Whammalama ding dong. Or just name it Pete. This is my grand city of Pete. Population 2 million and counting. On Aussie themes, Wagga Wagga. That makes it sound like it was named by Fozzie Bear from the Muppets. Wagga Wagga. Why does Australia have such weird named cities? Well, compare them to Finnish cities. It's pretty much the same. Kingdom of Mwa. Newtown Shitty. Should I go with the Wagga Wagga? Wagga Wagga. Aboriginal words, yo. Should I go with the Wagga Wagga? I think I might go with the Wagga Wagga. I'm starting to like the ring of it when you say it out loud. Wagga Wagga. I hope you all like it too. Of course, Nathan likes it. He's Australian after all. That's the winner. Sounds good. Anybody else got any objections to Wagga Wagga? That's good. If I see somebody else say Wagga Wagga Ding Dong, yep. If somebody else approves this, we shall start the game. Candy, do you like it? Wagga Wagga. Anybody else out there liking name? Hey, JJ, I haven't seen you in a long time. No objections. Okay. It shall be named Wagga Wagga. Let us go to the city. Let us start the city of Wagga Wagga. Roads full of trucks make an elevated road that allows industry areas direct access to an outside highway, so trucks don't have to drive through residential areas. That is always something that I forget to do. And every place is congested with freaking trucks. What would the people who live there be called, as in Wagonians, Waggers? I'd say Waggers. Or Wagons. As in W-A-G-G-A-N-S. Wagons. They sound like they're wagons, but they're wagons. Hello, let's start building some roads. Yes, we shall, but first, we shall pass the emulation. Emulation? Simulation? Whichever. Here we are. This is the area where we can build later on. We can buy more areas to build more stuff in. But that's in the future. Far in the future. It's a town, not a country. Yeah, but even in America, people call themselves by the state. Like Texas people are Texan, then they're New Yorkers, Bostonians. It goes the same way. You can call people by the place that they live in. So if you live in Wagga Wagga, you're gonna be Wagon. That's it, Wagon. That's what they are, wagons. The Schwaggers. That doesn't even go with the name. It has to be the city's name there. So they will be called wagons. Gotta have the M there. Hello, this is Chirper, as in some other bluebird. Keep an eye on your citizens talking about and what is happening around the world. Hashtag you found me. Well, it was easy to find. Always there. Do they have co-op in this game where others can have the other cities in the same map? As far as I know, the game is only single player. Visual, could you check that up because you have the game? Because I don't remember if there is a multiplayer for this. I don't think it has a multiplayer. Yeah, it's single player. That's what I thought. It's not like SimCity 4 or 3, which had the multiplayer option. This is only single player. Wouldn't it just turn into Command and Conquer, arguing over territory? No, it would become a fight on resources. No battling, no war, not Civilization style. Well, kind of Civilization style, only with diplomatic arguments. Only thing it uses the internet is acquiring mods, and that can be done through Steam Workshop also. Yep. Goddamn burps! Excuse me. Okay, so we need to build some roads. So we can start building our city. I think I'm gonna start over on this side of the highway. I mean, we got two entrances to the whole place. Actually, I can build one area there and one area here, and later on put them together. But for now, they would be separated by the river. Ah, that lovely, lovely water that looks like frozen lava right now. Because it's not moving. It looks weird. It turned into a modern settlers. Probably. I'm sure there is a reason why it's not commonly done. I think the only reason why this is not a multiplayer game, instead it's just a single player, is because people would start hacking it immediately and ruin the whole game for everybody else. I mean, just take a look at GTA 5 and such. Hackers ruin everything when people are trying to have fun. What is with the bird with the soccer ball on the top of the screen? That is the Chirper, Candy. Chirper informs me with the hashtags on how the people are doing in the city. Pretty much the updater on what you need to do next and what you should be doing and other stuff. It's Twitter, pretty much. But here it's called Chirper. And I can change the the outlook of him if I wanted to. Now he's all cool and kingly. Yay. Yes, I have actually played Settlers on stream. Settlers 2 as well. I've already played them, okay? It's a good idea, but already done. Thank you very much. Water that looks like mud. Yeah, because it's frozen water. When the water doesn't move, it looks just weird. Not really that, but it's difficult and expensive to implement while it's mostly remaining as a gadget. Yep. That too. Yeah, but still. I would imagine hackers would just try to ruin this game for everybody if it was multiplayer. Developers of this definitely can't afford running servers for multiplayer on this. That too, because it would be on high demand all the time, every day. Every day, all day, every day. So, let's start this. So, let's start this show. Let me think what should be a good idea to do. That's a good start. Word of the day, roundabouts. As if I care about roundabouts here. No, didn't want to do that. Damn it. At least a good thing about this game, and when you get, if you do a mistake, you get the refund at least when you destroy a road, and it's pretty much the same money that you just used. Intersections are more fun, yeah, but roundabouts are actually more useful, like Jay's suggests. Yeah, intersections are actually, they cause a lot of congestion in this game. So one way roundabout actually is not a bad idea. I just have to visualize it here. It's gonna be a big one right at the get-go. Oh. Why are you turning that way? I don't want you to turn that way. So it's like this, then this. Damn it! You son of a bitch! Didn't curve. Curve, I say, curve. The mofo. It's not always easy to build something, you know. Make sure to make your roads terrible so there is more congestion to make people that drive on them suffer. Oops, wrong game. That's there. There. You there. Now I gotta do a little jiggy like that. Oh, yep. Need it to be straight. Like so. Then bam! We've got ourselves a big roundabout here. Kinda works. Let's see. I do actually like this new thing. I've never seen this before, but all these angles and such. This is a new thing that they added to the game quite a while ago. So it's nice to see this new thing. Looks good. I wanted it there because I don't know how to construct streets, Jace. I ain't no mastermind engineer here. Visual sometimes does that, makes him feel like Candy, that is called Afterlife. I played that in a live stream quite a while ago. Ah, Stigron! Hello! Stigron is here with his Adam West. Yeah, it is SpiderMwa. Yes. Not few, but few with a Y. But yeah, I did play Afterlife a while back because somebody wanted me to try it out. And it was fun. It was a really interesting game. And that is why you thought I would get your joke. Should have gone. I kinda got it, but I didn't really connect the dots right away. But I did think about, was Candy making an Afterlife joke there? Should have realized to say it. All right, let's see. So, no, stop curving. I don't want more curves. No, I want straight. And Jace, you were asking why I made this road here. There's the reason. Everybody goes, and then they come out there. And I'm also going to make, not sure if I'm gonna make one through. It's not really a roundabout, I know. Not a normal type of a roundabout, but hey, like I said, I'm not an engineer. I'm just doing stuff. Nathan is always here, even if it's late, but he's the one. Stigron. Nathan is the reason why I'm playing this game. He wanted me to showcase this. He wanted to see what the game is like. That's why he's up so late. Yeah, Jace, don't worry about it. Let me worry about this. You just watch me fail and laugh at my failure. That's your job. And also take care of trolls and such. That's your job. My job is to ruin my city. Ha ha. PDGOG doesn't have this. I thought they added this recently to their library. But I could be wrong. Alrighty. There we go. It looks like one of those Aztec drawings. That's a warrior. That's his shield. That's his sword. There's his head. That's his bulky body and his stringy legs. He's going to war against Quetzalcoatl. I do get trolls. Rarely, but I do get them. They are sometimes very colorful. Usually calling me a fucking pedophile or just a general asshole or stuff like that. But it doesn't happen often. Hello there, the Benja 119. Use freestyle road. I very rarely actually use freestyle road because I prefer to have them straight. It's all because I like to keep them straight because SimCity. I don't like angles. I like straight lines with my roads. And where we're going, we don't need roads. You've only ever gotten one. You're lucky. But like I said, I very rarely get trolls, Stickron. It's rare for them to appear. Now, I'm sure they were different people, but the last time I did have trolls, it was the same guy under different accounts, but he got kicked away pretty fast, thanks to Neuro. And also, hello, Neuro. It's pretty much, once you get one troll, the others are pretty much the same kind. They don't have any originality with their insults, you know, Neuro. You've seen one, you've seen them all. All the same shit that you don't want to hear. Okay, residential area there. We also need some water. Get some water pumping. And the river flows that way. Okay, good to know. Not to mention, we also need some electricity going. Ah, the hills are alive with the sound of... A coal power plant needs coal, and I don't think I have any coal around here. And there's the, one of the mods that I have, the photovoltaic solar energy park. It's pretty much just solar panels. But as you can see, they cost 10,000. While these wind turbines are just 6,000, and their output is determined on how high they go on a hill. And these are 6 megawatts. But the problem with these are that they are very costly and not much of an output. And also, if it's a cloudy day, they don't really give up any power. You just watch me flip out playing Metal Slug. Yeah, I lost my head at the end of Metal Slug. I don't even know why. I just lost it. And Metal Slug is such a fun game, but I just totally lost it there. That was the best typo I made on stream. Well, Commodore 64 has a slow uptake on typing on the keyboard, so it spelled my name as SpiderMwa. 0 citizens, but they still hate the city. Well, because there aren't any citizens. That's why they hate it, because, hey, we can't come into your city because you don't have any fucking houses, you retard. And I'm like, I'm still building. Electricity. As close to each other as possible so I can get the most out of them. Nope. Pixel perfect, pixel perfect, pixel perfect. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. There you go. Alrighty. So let's see, what else can I build? Let's put some blue area there so they will have jobs. And like that. SpiderMwa. Yep, that's how you spell it. That's how you pronounce it. Most out of the blades hitting each other, maybe. They don't really hit each other. As you can see, they're just in the right angle not to hit each other. As far as I know, you cannot. They don't even hit each other. I've never seen that happen, at least, so. Noise pollution even worse because they're gonna clank to each other. Well, at least the residential area is far away from them, so they're safe. Now, let's build some. I should make a landfill somewhere. Just realized. Oh yeah, I don't have the option for it yet. But, let's make some... Actually, I need info. Happiness... health... no... water... electricity... garbage. This whole game is garbage. Which info did I need? What info do I want? Natural resources. I want that open so I can check where is the best area to put a farm in. How old I am? Old enough. I'm old, man. I'm old. I'm 37 if you really want to know. 37. Does the population have a NIMBY on wind parks in this game? Have NIMBY on wind parks. Trying to wonder what Tumuke is trying to say there. Just throw the kitty out the window so you can take a pee. Come on. Or just say to the cat, "You're obstructing justice," and then throw it out the window. Then the cat will understand that he was disturbing Batman. NIMBY is not in my backyard. Well, I am not I hate abbreviations. If you want to say something to me, say it straight. Don't make abbreviations, because I don't understand half of them. I always have to keep... When I look at comments or something on YouTube, I constantly have to go to Google, what does this abbreviation mean? Because I don't get them. There's only a few that I understand, but most of them I don't. So not in my backyard, didn't even understand that's what it meant. So does the population have and not in my backyard on wind parks in this game? As you mean as in these wind turbines? Yes, because they make a lot of noise. They don't like them. As far as you know, all abbreviations suck. I'm with you right there, Jace. They suck. You look younger, Spider. I would guess 30. It's because of the face. I've got a baby face. But I went to the cinema when I was 24 years old, and it was an R-rated film, and they asked for my identification before letting me go in. When I was 24 and I had a mustache already. But it's the baby face. They wanted to see me if I was 18 years old. I had to prove them. Luckily, I did have some proof with me, because I didn't still have my driver's license at that age. I got my driver's license when I was 25. Everyone knows NIMBY, ya doof. Nobody knows what NIMBY is. I only know Numpsy from Golden Child. My brother Numpsy. That's Numpspa. SCIA, meaning Spider cannot into abbreviations. I only know a few abbreviations. Most of them like NIMBY and most of them others just... If you saw the circles when he was placing the windmills, that's the area of noise pollution which make people unhappy. Yep. When you're placing all kinds of these plants and power plants and such, when you see this area that has the headphone image, that's the noise pollution. So this is the residential area. If I put this here, people would go, "Arr, arr, take it away from here. We are unhappy. Arr, too much noise." God damn. Actually, now that I almost thought that was going to be a road, but they're just constructing there. Let's go to options, audio, chirper volume. Let's put that up so we can hear the chirper every now and then. And also save game. Wagga wagga. 1. What was the first Commodore 64 game I played? I have no idea. Dude, that was like 25 years ago. Actually more. That was like 30 years ago. How the hell would I never remember the first Commodore 64 game I played? There were so many games on. When we got the Commodore, we also got a huge box of games. I have no freaking idea which one I tried first. You thought Mwa was same age as you, Jace, and not a bit older. I am older than you. If stick around text, he uses the correct full sentence with punctuation. Me too. Punctuation. Important. I'm a grammar Nazi. I always... Gotta be an American English thing because nobody uses abbreviation here in messages. Yeah, there are no abbreviations to messages here in Finland, at least. If I ever see any abbreviations of Finnish sentences, I'm gonna kill some bitches. Pretty sure leaderboard golf was Jace's first. Jace HQ was Neuro's first game. And Stigron can tell his first C64 was either Lemonade, Neutral Zone, or Zaxxon. I think Zaxxon was one of my first games ever I played on the Commodore 64. Remember, the first thing you saw was the C64 Christmas demo. That's why your dad bought it. Tooth Invaders was Nathan's first. Tooth Invaders was a fun game. Leaderboard... No, Stigron. Leaderboard Golf was not amazing. It is amazing. Still is a great game. KVG was a thing for a while. Kato vittu Googlesta. KVG. Well, the only abbreviation that Jace and Visu already said that I know that I apply in Finnish language is EVVK or EVVVK. Ei vois vittu kiinnosta. Jos vois vittu vähemmän kiinnostaa. Ei vois vähemmän kiinnostaa. Ei vois vittu vähemmän kiinnostaa. Which pretty much means that I don't give a shit. Or the other one, the bigger, the longer one is I really wouldn't give a shit. Max's is Load Runner, Dryer's is Puyan. Puyan is actually one of the first ones that I also played. Yeah, leaderboard is amazing, yes. Where else do you thought I got from? Neuro's never heard of Tooth Invaders. It's a fun game. It's a really fun game. I have a video of it on YouTube, so if you want to see it, just go find it. I couldn't care less is what it literally means. Yeah. But I just think it works better when you just say, I don't give a fuck. Ei vois vähempää kiinnostaa. I don't give a fuck. And the other version is, I wouldn't give a flying fuck. One-on-one. Well, that's a fun two-player game on the C64. Miner 2049er. That's another one that might be one of the first games I played on the C64. But anyway, I'm going back to building the city. And we also got local power plant is online. Maybe I'll get my TV working again. Hashtag reality shows 24/7. Go screw yourself. If there was an option, I would deny the whole city from watching shitty reality TV shows. NCIS, Criminal Minds, Walking Dead, any Marvel TV series, Lucifer, maybe CSI, Elementary, Sherlock, Doctor Who, all of them, classic and new. Star Trek. Those at least would be the TV shows that people should be watching all the time. They're the TV shows that I enjoy. No, Visu! No! The whole world is not ready for Salkkarit. No! That is a Finnish show, and only Finnish. Bob Ross on Netflix 24/7. That is true. That is what the world needs. Actually, that would be the only TV show Wagga Wagga would be watching. Bob Ross 24/7. Just one TV station in the whole city. Showing nothing but Bob Ross 24/7. When you were little, you did not know how to say Miner 2049er, so you said it Miner 2049 ER 49 Also, Rick and Morty. They should be watching Rick and Morty. Chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep. I can already see more birds and plants in the city thanks to the use of green energy. Yay, I got an achievement. Green energy. Produce all electricity without using raw materials. Oh. That's how you start the game. You use wind turbines. It's the best way to start the whole game. Okay, let's see. Electricity. And bam. Again, get rid of you. Because they are not connecting. Provide the electricity, thank you. Now people will have their electricity. Just listen to the neighborhood. Okay, now they're just starting to complain. We need water. You gave up on TVing a long time ago. They're more on reality shows and things. You only watch DVDs. I watch only Netflix and Viaplay these days. I don't watch TV at all. I haven't even opened my TV in many months. No mistakes, just happy little accidents. Bob Ross. Is that the pun in the show's name? Rigor Morty? Kinda. Rick and Morty is good stuff. Have you seen the VR game, Neuro? I've been playing it and it's freaking fun. You've been watching season 1, The Flash, the modern series. It's pretty good. I actually like The Flash. It's well done. I still have only seen 2 episodes of season 3. I'm hoping that they add the season 3 to Netflix soon, so I can watch it. You do love the original with John Wesley Shipp as well, yep. The original was goofy as hell, but it was still entertaining. Your TV is analog and you didn't even know everything went digital there. Can the wind sound be turned a bit down? I'll try. It should be the ambient sound. So let's see. Yep. I'm just so high up in the sky that it blows wind all the time. But now, not so much wind. It just depends on how far you go with the camera, on how high. The higher you are, the more wind you get. And also music. Because we are a god staring down at my creation. Which looks like shit because I haven't done anything to it. You canceled your cable like a month ago because you never watched normal TV. You used your TV as a monitor for your computer, though. That's a good way to utilize your TV. The only cartoon you've watched in a long while. I know how to read. There. Only cartoon you've watched in a long while is Archer. I still haven't seen Archer at all. And I've heard that Archer is pretty funny. You've been watching Star Trek TNG lately. I've watched the whole of all the seasons already. I've been watching Voyager recently. I skipped on. I did watch Deep Space Nine for 5 seasons or so, but then I got bored with it. So I've been watching Voyager. It's a lot more fun. So water. So let's see, the shortest. So let's put you down. No. Grab you. Ding. And also, there we go. Voyager has some really great episodes. They do. You just finished a run of TNG, started in January. It was fun. You're not sure if it's a good thing when your sister said you remind her of Krieger. The wind sound also drowns out the chirping even at the low height, so keep the wind down. Well, actually, we can do this then. Let's see, options, audio. Chirper volume, way up high. So then we can hear it. And ambient can go down a little bit more. There. You love 50s sci-fi. You love the Voyager holodeck game, that 50s sci-fi theme they have. You never watched Archer when it came out. You kind of just wrote it off as an Adult Swim knockoff cartoon and thought it kind of looked kind of lame. Well, it does have its own interesting cartoon style. And bada bing, bada boom. Oops. Bada bing, bada boom. Water? And water. There it goes. Everybody getting water. Happy, happy, happy. Hooray! The water pumping station has been constructed. Hashtag freshwater. Hashtag Mayor rocks. I do rock, even if I do say so myself. Okay. The other water plumbing problem that I need now is to put a sand in this freaking sewage. All the way down here. As far away from everything else. And water. Yep, something like that. Yeah, they're complaining about sewage. Yep, sewage is backing up. Not anymore, because out there it goes. Sudden music is sudden. So what you building there? Neighborhood shop. Good. So anybody want their name on a street? Because it's possible these days. Nomen ist omen. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. They come into the city on Mwa Street, and they leave with this spider reared. General store. There, much better name. Major convenience shop. As into general store. Ha ha! Get it! Joke! Funny! Take care, Max! Dramatic shit water pump intensifies. And we're going to say the art style of Archer is exactly the same as the lesser-known Adult Swim show Frisky Dingo, but it's made by the same people, so I guess that explains that. Should make Spider Road one way, really. True, I should. I actually should make it one way. So that is always out. So let's upgrade. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. We're going the wrong way. There. It's a one-way street out of here. Whimsical music gets whimsical. What was the 7th Commodore 64 game you played? What kind of question is that? Come on, Dryer. You would like me to name a porta potty after you? I don't think I can do that. I can only name buildings or roads. Well, actually. There. Now we got a name. My name is Bucket over here. Spewing out shit. Can I has the roundabout? Sure, Jace. It's all Harvey Street. But now it shall be a Jace Street. There. You're a Jace. No, it's a Jace Street. I can has a dead-end street. I can do it then. Pro tip, to change one-way roads directions, just go to upgrade road and right-click the road. Ah, I forgot about that. Does this game go into future Sim City 2000? Well, it will have futuristic buildings in the end. Well, if you can get the best buildings built, they have very futuristic looks to them, at least. What is the last C64 game you will ever play before you die? Probably Impossible Mission, because that is the game I will play until I die. Visu can have the water pump, sure. There, now it's a Visutin pumping station. Actually, I got a better name for it. Just a slight change. There, Visutin pumppu. In Finnish form. Pumppu is pretty much means pumper. As in anything that does any kind of pumping. Ole hyvä, Visu. Big and round, just like you. Seems that everybody always has the problem with the Impossible Mission that they don't know how to do the puzzles. Am I the only one who actually knows how to do them properly? And then again, I've been playing that game for almost 30 years, so kind of an expert on that part. Okay, let's keep the city growing. Keep it going, keep it growing. Give me more, give me fire, give me that's what I desire, which is more money. $460 people need to live here, so I can get the next. Whoa, it's getting foggy. Somebody get this fog out of the way so I can see where I can build. Freaking weather. Oh, those shiny lights on the highway. Looks pretty. You have the original with the manual. Cool. Yes, Chirper, what do you have? Optic camouflage available for consumers. Hashtag cloak of invisibility. Ha! We got some wizards in here, apparently. That is one funky looking shop. Looks more like a Sir Caught-a-Lot. Why do you have Markipliers? Actually, I should say, what the hell was that character's name? Wilford Wharf Stash is stashed there. I don't remember Markiplier ever playing this game. Go Nuts Donuts! And the Big Bite Burger. Gotta love the little details they put into this game. That's what you needed with Impossible Mission, the manual. Just watch my videos. I'm your manual. I'm your Emmanuel. It's interesting that it says koi fish on the front here, but those are definitely just trouts or something. They don't look like koi fish at all. Anybody want to be the shop? James Graham Street. That's not good enough. There, Stigron Street. That's better. They're all living on Stigron Street. Well, it's just only a salon there that is called Sir Coddalot, but this whole building is called the Neighborhood Shop. And apparently this other one is called the Neighborhood Shop. We cannot have two neighborhood shops in here. Yeah, you got it right, Chase. That's how you spell it. Yeah, actually, that's another addition that they put into the game Stigron just recently, that you can actually name the streets. It wasn't... You couldn't do that before, but now you can. You feel like Stigron is an avenue. And also, this is a street, not an avenue. An avenue would be bigger. You feel like he should be a Stig roundabout, too. Oh, Jace, you and your puns. Oh, what do we have here? That looks like a huge pizzeria or something. BBQ, meat, and chili. Ooh, I'd go there. Sounds lovely. And it's a drugstore. This is not a drugstore. That's a freaking chili house. That's a restaurant, not a drugstore. Unless the chili is the drug. I can actually upgrade, Nathan, the streets that they have trees on them, but I need to upgrade my city first. There, it's a restaurant called the Veggie Chili. It's tofu. Tofu and chili in there. And lots of vegetarian dimes. Dinners. Stuff. Shite food for shite people. There. Now we have a neighborhood shop and a not a neighborhood shop. You're addicted to crisps. Who isn't? Crisps are great. If we're talking about potato chips, that is. Maybe they're using it as a front to sell illegal drugs. Well, they could. But they should be telling me about it first. I handle the drugs. I'm the one who knocks. It's more of a restaurant than a diner. Oh, hello. Let's slow down the animation. Who are you? No, come back here. Dexter Alexander. Uneducated teen resides at the Poplar residence, visiting Drexel. That's where they live. And yes, you can actually name the people as well. Somebody wants to be Sophie Peters? I can rename them. That's the same I had as well, Stick Run. I had SimCity 4 with the Rush Hour expansion. I played the hell out of that game. Now there's a funky looking car. A new buggy. Somebody's gone to the past and got this car from the 70s. Just look at that. All those flowers and everything. A little moped, or I'm sorry, a scooter. And yes, you can also rename everything pretty much in this. That's gonna be called a Kermit. You know, scooter, Kermit. Don't you watch Muppets? I'm always assuming that people don't get my jokes. Another scooter. Lots of scooters in here. Oh, still. Oh, doggy! You shall be renamed to Puppers because you are a pupper. Is that a Saint Bernard or something? That dog is huge! Just compared to the human. Oh, but that's his child. Never mind. That's a kid taking the dog for a walk. No wonder the dog looks huge. Yeah, population is to 211, and I need to get to 460 to open the next tier in the city. So we will be a little hamlet. Let's get the... Let's speed up this shit. I saw a hot dog car. A hot dog van. Yeah! Yeah! Nice she blows! So what are you chirping about? The new cleaning robot from @OCP is great. It does the dishes and laundry and vacuums. Hashtag RoboHelp. I wouldn't trust in omni-consumer products that much if I were you. Why is OCP in my city? Do they know that I have RoboCop? Ha! I have fooled them. I do not have I don't have RoboCop. What I have is Robert Cop 2. Hey, Mark. So people want some industrial places. So let's put some industrial work down somewhere. I want to put them here because they're close to these roads. People can easily get here to work and then easily leave back to home. So hopefully this will attract more people to the town, because now they have some industry going on here. Industrial zones. How come you don't have any water? Come on. Jeez. I have to do everything around here? Oh yeah, I'm the mayor. Of course I have to. I'm the mayor. I only have one job. That's to keep people happy. You chirpy chirpy cheep cheep. At Lusher Lusher Meadows umbrellas. It melts in the rain. Fully biodegradable umbrella in stores. Hashtag hacks. Biodegradable umbrellas. Not sure if the worst idea or best idea ever. Welcome back, stick around. Would you ever carry around a biodegradable umbrella? I mean, doesn't it just break up in the rain already? Because it's biodegradable. Pause the simulation. Because I need to build more homes. No wonder nothing was built there. I forgot that that was where the electricity went to. I'll put it there. Get rid of it. So I can do this. Go. Why swim your waves? Ah, it's so nice to watch the houses rise. Residence. That's a nice little shack. Even has a little sandbox there. And little chairs. I do love all the little details they have in this game. It's just wonderful to see all this all these little details. It is odd that GOG does not have the original SimCity. First you ever played it was on the Amiga. Me too. I played it a lot on the Amiga. At Illuminati, now taking applications for new members. Address for applications is a secret. Hashtag aliens, hashtag conspiracy. Well, Illuminati really isn't aliens. It's just an ancient society of backstabbers and blackmailers and such. Conspiracies and such, but not aliens as far as I know. Where do my citizens work? Well, these buildings here. These restaurants and shops, and now they also have some industrial work over here. I wonder how many fantastical city builders there are, like you build fantasy-style city like a Waterdeep or something. I'm sure there is at least one, but I don't remember the name of it. But I think there is at least one city builder that actually is like a medieval city builder type. Well, there's the medieval engineers, which is like space engineers, except that you actually do build castles and such, but it's not a city builder, it's just a Minecraft type of a thing. Yeah, Caesar is Roman, it's not fantasy. But I think there must be something that is fantasy based. I mean, there's gotta be a market for it. Because I do believe I've seen something like it before, but don't take my word for it. Do not take my word for it. A gap in the market, perhaps, yeah? I mean, if there was a fantasy city building simulator, I would try it out. I really would. Because it would be interesting to build your own fantasy world. Just like you said, with Waterdeep and such, and Candlekeep and all those. A Forgotten Realms fantasy city builder simulator. Somebody make it. There is also the modern YouTube-style Illuminati conspiracies, which applies the name to some most likely fictional groups of Satanists that want to brainwash the world. That's pretty much where everybody goes. Or the other Illuminati group, MLG players. 420 blaze it! Smoke weed every day, Illuminati. Let me see. How could I build this a little bit better? Actually, never mind. Just gonna put some more houses down here. Surgery performed by robots, doctors on a permanent coffee break. Hashtag automatons, hashtag Medicare. Good for the doctors. So Applegate Street will be now known as Tumuke Street. Because Tumuke is the one who wanted a dead-end street, and that's it. You just have quite an interest in that stuff for reasons. Got it. Gosh darn daggone it. Still cannot make in... I want walking roads. Still gotta wait for walking lanes. Fine. Make it later a proper street and rename it Haha Fooled You Tumuke Street. A strip club? There are no strip clubs in here. As far as I know. Maybe in the entertainment district once we can make a district. Maybe that will have some entertainment. Chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep. At local government, is the city planning to build more industry? Hashtag unemployed, hashtag welder. I just about to do it. I'm working on it, man. Give me a freaking break. I really need to open this area next because I want to get the highway open so I can make that over that bridge that the game hinted that I should do for trucks. Trucks. Hey Mew! You have the face of a person who stuck a handful of wasabi peas into her mouth. Still eating that spicy stuff, huh? And also, I'm building a city. Hey Mew, do you want your name to be on a street somewhere? I can do it. Or do you want me to name a special building with your name on it? Your choice. I mean, we already have J Street, which is the roundabout, and we got the... Well, that name went away, but it's supposed to be Spider Road. Because I destroyed the road, of course, the name went away. But there's Mwa Street, there's Spider Road, we also got Stick Run Street, and now Tumuke Street over there. Can you walk around in Street View? Unfortunately not. This is as close as we get when we can watch the citizens walk about. Like this guy here. Carol Finch. Uneducated adult. Going home. This is as close we get to the Street View. Yeah, it might be a mod. Yeah. I wonder if I'm playing City Skylines. I'm not too sure. Maybe I should check it out. Check out that mod and try it out at some point. Why are you people parking your cars on the roundabout? You parked your car all the way here. Why didn't you park your car over here? Moron. These people need to learn how to park better. Closer to your workplaces. Instead of having to walk 5 million miles. Now that's a fancy car. Oh, it's a sports car. I really like this car. I like the style of it. So 70s. We almost have a little hamlet. Just 55 people to go. Speed it up. Get those people. Because not only do you get some stuff open that you can then use, 420 blazed people population. Not only can you start using new stuff, you also get money out of it. So give me that 20 people. 441, 440. Come on. Don't tell me you're stuck at 440 because I don't have enough houses. Shit. More houses. This town needs an enema. Grow! Grow my population! Come on. You can do it. Almost there. Little Hamlet! Woo! Now we can make a landfill site, medical clinic, elementary school, material recovery facility, which is pretty much a recycle center, but better. That's a mod. And a book bank, which is a library type of a thing, but it's a mod. And it costs a lot to make. So much detail in this game, it's really well done. It is. You link the street level mod in video games in Discord. Okay. And now you don't have any water. Damn it. Thought I put water everywhere already. Always complaining and I need water. Go drink some sodas from the freaking store. If you're thirsty, just go to the store and get some drinks. As if you needed to wash the dishes and clothing and such. Go jump in a lake. The city is expanding once again on our way to becoming a hashtag metropolis. Hey, Memer. Finally, a modern game. Oh, tip number 1, put coal plants next to each house so you can provide power to every house, and who the fuck cares about this thing called pollution? Yeah, that's Memer, alright. He does nothing but a really stupid backseat gaming. Makes stupid jokes and thinks everybody thinks it's funny. Yeah. Wasn't the Zombie Runner more modern than this? Same year. These were both games were released on the same year. 2015. At least I remember this is also 2015. It was in early access for a long time. You seem to put some real effort in making these cities look organized. If you saw yours, you would be flabbergasted, not in a good way. This is SimCity logic. This is how I played SimCity, so it stuck with me. That's how I go with it. So it has just stuck with me, and that's how I play this game as well. It's like I'm playing SimCity. And I don't mean the shitty SimCity, I mean like SimCity 3000 or SimCity 4. No, Mew, you are funny. There's the difference. So now they're complaining about garbage. So let's put this garbage. This actually might be a good place for farming. So I'm gonna put this garbage. Actually, I really need to check this area. God damn it, it's nighttime. I can't see shit. In the daylight, I could be able to see better if this is good for farming or not. Well, crap. Can I still not see natural resources? At least I can see pollution. Oh boy. Grid formation maximizes the building area. Yep. Even in SimCity, you make the cities look like a total mess. They do function, but they look like the designer was drunk. It probably was. Okay. Gosh darn polluting windmills. I think there's something else here that is causing the high levels of pollution. I'm not really sure what, but it might be the windmills. Are you funny, Dryer? Yeah, you have your moments. Yeah. And also, this is the noise pollution that they're causing. This is the pollution that they're causing. But yeah, windmills are the cause of lots of noise pollution. But for now, what I really need to do is put down this landfill site. Can I put anything else here? 4,000, that's 2,000, a rural recycling center. That would be good to put next to somewhere in this area. And that's a district recycling center. Pollution 100, noise pollution 50. Alright, this was one of the more cheaty ones. I was actually supposed to get rid of this one. Oops. So I will not be building that. I did have some mods that were on the more of the cheaty side because they made the game more easier. But I decided to get rid of them. But I didn't remember this was actually this easy. Of an item. It causes 100 pollution and 50 noise pollution though, so more expensive than default landfill, but about a small amount of the trash is recycled, which will make it feel slower. So it's a landfill recycling center type of a thing. So it's like a landfill, but it's also a recycling center. And the power output is 16 megawatts. So it has also... Let's see, what's the... capacity is 8 million. But this processing rate is 16,000 per week. And I think it's better than the landfill. If you plant lots of trees... Actually, let me... Forest and farming cause only noise pollution. Yep. Basically endless resources, just don't upgrade as much as normal industry, so you need to build more of it. I know. If you plant lots of trees in the brown pollution area, they suck it out, right? Yep. Actually, planting trees helps get rid of pollution a lot. And also, if you put a wall of trees, they also take care of noise pollution. Always seemed a bit unrealistic. Not really, because trees produce oxygen, oxygen. So it takes away pollution, cleaning the air, you know. Mio's never played a SimCity game or a clone of it in this case. You should though. They are relaxing and fun. You should try it out. You just found a copy of Sim Earth up in the attic. Go for it. Sim Earth is a good game as well. Talking so much makes you so thirsty. So I'm not sure. Should I make a landfill site or... I mean, this is kind of not so cheaty after all, because it's also a recycling center, but it causes a lot of pollution and noise pollution. They really should remake Sim Earth. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe in City Skylines they should make a Earth Skylines game, which it would be a Sim Earth game. But it's the ground that is polluted, not air. Maybe they suck up the pollution into the trees suck up the pollution to the roots and then throw it out into the air. Sim Life was also a fun game. Simcopter, anyone? That's one of the sim games that I actually have not played, but I've heard good things about it. Do I live in a basement? No, I live in an apartment. I'm actually on the top floor of this apartment building, so... Not a stereotypical still living in my mom's basement. I actually never had a basement in the house that I was born in. Never had a basement. Should have genetically modified super oxygen producing trees. Maybe there is a mod for it. You have all those sim games boxed that got them when they came out. Well, I think I will make a material recovery facility after all. Just gonna put it right here in the corner. And they do need water and electricity, that I do remember. So let's make this all the way to the corner. Also all the water. Like Abraham. Also, I just realized I should check my electricity. Production is 20, consumption's only 7. I should build another one, though. Just for future's sake. There. More noise for the people. Now, we make a road. We make a big road. So let's make a 6-lane road that comes from out here. Actually, let's check. It should be over here. Got it. I think that's as perfect as it gets. Space already occupied is what you hate about road planning in this. Me too. Always gets in the way. Just make people live there so long that they grow a tolerance, yeah, like Londoners. I'd rather keep my city clean, please. Everything is in way of something and it gets tedious to make even some simple turns, bridges and ramps. Don't I know it? There's now that. Now we need this. Oh, that went way too high. Oops. Oh well. There it goes. I have a garbage truck. It's a long way to Tipperary, but they will get there eventually. Why doesn't your stash grow under your nose? I don't know. It's just the way my DNA built me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Why do you ask so many stupid questions? Answer is, you don't know. You just ask them. You're curious. This? Nothing to do with it. So why am I even trying to make this moot point of an argument? Oh yeah, because I'm an idiot. Games should have push and shove routing. Actually, they should. No need to rebuild it if something is in the way. Should have Russian type routing. Just put it there, fits there or not. Yeah, it will go there, don't worry. We'll make it through. It will go there, it will fit, don't worry. So what do you have now, Chirper? Green energy is the best. I hope the mayor continues on this path of renewable energy. Hashtag green energy. Also excited because I added one more wind turbine. Union Aerospace Corporation announces their plans for Mars. Hashtag UAC, hashtag Mars mission. You just be careful about that mission. And remember to send the Doom guy with you. Arthur Doom guy. Hey, an ore truck. Where are you headed? I don't have any ore industry in here. Who are you? A bug spray van. Have you seen big cockroaches around here that need sugar water? I wonder what it says on the side. Can't really read. I really need a street view. There's a garbage truck. Already full, huh? And there are the others. Do not worry, citizens. These guys will take care of all of your trash. Your problem will go away soon enough. All taken care of. Maybe I should build another landfill here because I don't think 3 garbage trucks will take care of all the garbage problems because they're so far away. GOG has cities in motions, not sure how good that is. I've heard bad things about it. Well, it's like a mixed bag. That it has some good stuff, but mostly not so good stuff. It's more of a road planner than a city builder, yeah. I've heard that it's not in the same level at all like SimCity is and such. So, not worth it if you're looking for a city builder. Not worth it. So pretty much cities in motion can be compared to like Railroad Tycoon or such. You just put down roads and that's it. Fully manned scientific station built at the bottom of the sea. Famous film director among the funders. Hashtag deep sea mission. Hashtag sleeping with fishes. Just make sure that you don't make them too smart. It's gonna be a problem for you. And also, I just realized, why haven't I put down the medical clinic yet? Jeez. How are these people gonna take care of themselves when they don't have a doctor in the house? Let's see, what would be a best spot? That's a good spot. that's actually a better spot. So let's put you down there. At least I will have some healthy citizens. I'd like to have some very educated citizens as well. These two are also mods that I have. The book bank is where people for all ages come to study. It is also excellent classes for elementary school students from time to time. So it's a hybrid of a library and elementary school. Well, this is just a normal elementary school. Only children can attend elementary school. And also there is the science facility. The new science frontier awaits. Science facility offers degrees and education equivalent and beyond any university. So it's a upgraded version of a university, but I can't build it yet because it's 95,000. So how many people do I need for the next Worthy Village? 900. Ooh, I could get new areas as well. Nice. It's not a bad game, just don't expect it to be City Skylines because it's not the same type of a game. Been watching for years, you are very funny and entertaining. Do you watch anyone? I watch YouTube all the time. Achievement Hunter, Rooster Teeth, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Game Grumps, Slow-Mo Guys, let's see, Oxhorn, Game Theory, Film Theory, GT Live, which is just Matt Pat in all of those. What else? I know I'm missing people, but I just can't think of anybody right now. CinemaSins. Let's see, what else is there? Linkara. Nostalgia Critic. The Dom. Brandon Tenold. But also, they are reviewers, not the game players, but they're funny. So yeah. Remgin Arman subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. And thank you for the compliment, Dryer. Maybe one day this will be on GOG, even an older one. You'd like a city builder newer than SimCity 4. Hopefully this gets on GOG. Even though creators of this have been making a road planning game before this game has still a major problem regarding traffic. The goddamn drivers. Or actually drivers on multi-lane roads. Yeah, they always use just one lane instead of all the 3 lanes. And Diseased Crab, huzzah! I don't watch Diseased Crab, never have and never will. Ah, that reminds me of Diseased Crab. Retsuprey. Yeah, Retsuprey, the guys who made fun of Diseased Crab and everybody else years ago, because Slow Beef and Diabetes are the original Let's Players in the Let's Player community. And they don't get any kind of recognition for it. They should. They're funny. So yeah, Retsuprey. Let's see that everybody has water. Everybody has electricity. No, they don't. But they will. They have. And Diseased Crab brought the LP into YouTube. Still no recognition. Yeah, maybe because nobody likes Diseased Crab. I know people like Diseased Crab. He's just not my style. Never has been. Not my thing, Diseased Crab. Not my thing. But still, the original LPers really do need to get some recognition. Screw Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and others for being funny. Get some recognition for the people who have started the whole shit. I mean, I'm a Let's Player, and I recognize them as the grandmasters of Let's Playing. And I respect them for it. I mean, Slow Beef and Diabetes both still make videos in their Retsuprey. Not so much on their own specific channels, but they live stream a lot on Twitch, both of them. At least Slow Beef does a lot of live streams these days. So they're still, you know, important in the gaming community. Most LPers you keep track of are from Something Awful even today. Ah, cool. It didn't become a proper trademark, just a style of making videos. Might you recommend Lazy Game Reviews? He does a lot of older PC game stuff, including looking at older PCs. Really likes The Sims. I know LGR, but just his style is not... It never stuck to me. I have seen some of LGR's stuff. I have watched a couple of his videos, but he just doesn't entertain me as much as he would. So yeah. Just that his stuffs just don't stuck with me, that's all. Let's Plays aren't even limited to videos. Screenshot LPs are a thing too. That's true. That's true. They're not just limited to videos. Yeah, screenshot LPs are a thing. They have been a thing for years on Something Awful, and also iMockery has made a couple of them. It's pretty much a Let's Play playthrough with screenshots and lots of text. It's almost like a review in a Let's Play. Kind of what I do with the blind Let's Plays. I unpause and I get this. Healthcare for everyone. Citizens flock to get treatment for various ailments. Hashtag flu shots. Or flushes. You like LGR's thrift store videos. His game criticism leaves a lot to be desired. And they are really drowning in trash. So I'm gonna build a normal landfill site here as well. To deal with that shit. Taking out the trash just became much more convenient than before. Hashtag garbage, hashtag taking out the trash. Oh yeah, saying that taking out the trash, Jax Films. That's another YouTuber that I watch. A donut van. So pink. So tasty. You're just bashing into other cars, you idiot. There goes a garbage man. Don't you just love all these little details everywhere? So much fun. Save game. Wagga wagga 2. His game reviews are a bit dry. His hardware and thrifting videos are the main thing nowadays. He's good at the blatant nostalgia stuff. His hardware stuff is nice. Okay. Well, there lies the problem. I don't care about hardware stuff. So that's why I wouldn't watch his videos anyway. I'm all about the gameplay, yo. I got nothing against the guy and you liking him. I mean, we all have our different folks, different strokes, you know? I don't judge you for what you like. So don't judge me for what I like. And we're gonna get along just fine. You're all for the hardware game reviews, not so much. If find his computer hardware stuff other than his hardware bits even more dry and boring. One criticism you could give it to this game is that it's not entirely the devs' fault, but please, 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 for the love of God, stop with the hashtag whatever crap. You're not getting with the hip youth of today. That's the whole joke, Mew. It's like Twitter. That's what they do on Twitter. That's the joke. That's why they have the hashtags all the time there. It's a joke, Mew. New hashtag criticism. At the Delta Mavericks have won the National Baseball League Championship. Fans have gone out to the streets to celebrate their well-earned victory. Hashtag Go Mavericks. I didn't know that where our team name is. We're Wagga Mavericks. That actually works. Go Wagga Mavericks. Hashtag, like go fall in one. Oh, you guys. You just don't understand. It's a Twitter parody. It needs to have all the hashtags. Hashtags. You found some unfinished sewing projects while cleaning your room. Nice. You don't mind hashtags if they're used properly. In here, they are, because they're jokes. And they work. Hashtag. Indeed. Hashtag butt barf. Hashtag is a button on a phone. Well, it was. Until we have digitized everything, now it's not. Yeah, there's the new subscriber. Retweeted. Interesting. Risu Aita. Yes. Hashtag OMG, hashtag I, hashtag M, hashtag so, hashtag YOLO. I hate when people do that, that they actually put the whole sentence, each word in a sentence into a hashtag. That is stupid. Hashtag Mwa is the best. Yeah. Hashtag doing this to annoy hells. I guess it works. Everyone should stop using it, especially as hashtag. Hashtag Susan Albin Party. Or Sus Anal Bum Party. Sus Anal Bum Party! Ban exclamation mark!
LOL, I'm so funny.
Anyway, let's make our city grow. More jobs for the community. Someone bless America. That's a Robin Williams joke. And I'm talking about the actor, not the singer. More apartments for people, more houses, more living space. That's what they need, and that's what they get. Look at them grow! As soon as you build them, people get jobs. They're happy. Just when I start dancing. Was my dancing that bad that the music decided, yeah, let's kill it. Just... Ixnay on the music, he's dancing. Those are some bouncy trees.
I whip my tree back and forth. I whip my tree back and forth. I whip my tree back and forth.
What you got now? Threat of tsunami is called shutdown of nuclear plants worldwide. Highly polluting coal power deemed a better solution. Hashtag backpedaling. Well, sometimes it has to go like that. Good thing I don't have the coal power here. So how is the electricity going? Well, still energy consumption is low. Now what I want to see is someone frozen in time while the .com boom was in full swing and unfrozen when the hashtag boom was in full swing. Yeah, what would that result in? That's a good question. They would say, oh god, what have I done? So they'll be all, that's so cool.com, and someone would be like, don't you mean hashtag that's so cool? That would be the dumbest sketch ever! Let's make it. Somebody do it. Somebody create that sketch. Shit. Actually, not shit. I can make this work. I can make it work. Why is there an abandoned building over this way? Never seen one before. Huh. It's like an old farmhouse. All decrepit. Left alone. Even with the rusty truck there. I guess this was a chicken coop. That's a well. There was a bonfire here, apparently. Don't you worry. You'll be fixed. You shall be all new and well. And also you can do this. Pause the game. See this? It's a seagull! Steven flying around! Go, Steven! Fly away! There's no reason to name seagulls and such. They'll be gone. There will be no Steven. So how are my citizens doing? Cycling down there. Cycling down the road. What are you doing, my good citizen? Will you stop so I can click you? Uneducated teen. Going to the drugstore. You really should get a moped. Unless you like walking. People are so happy around here. Just look at those smiley faces. Yay, bicycle! If anybody catches that tune and knows what it is, super kudos to you. I just signed a hashtag petition to hashtag build a hashtag school in our city. Well, hashtag not gonna happen yet. Or maybe hashtag not gonna happen hashtag yet. Because I cannot afford it. It's 10,000 to build a freaking elementary school. At least I'm getting 1,000 per month, so might happen soon. Might have been actually faster if we get to the worthy village first. Hashtag first. I need to build more apartments. That means more roads. Ah, you failed there, Jace. You forget that you cannot use apostrophes in a hashtag. Yeah, hashtag school days. That works. Don't you mean a hashtag 1000? Well, the answer to that would be no. Stop using hashtags. Only Chirper can use hashtags from now on. Okay, so let's see. I want to build more in this area, but I want to keep this as a dead end because that's what Tumuke wants. So, I'm sorry, citizens, but your house was in the way of progress. Obviously, you were telling me that my city looks very organized. Well, ruining my own dreams now. Music's getting serious. A bit too serious. Can it be turned down a bit? Sure. If the music's too loud, let's turn it down. It's easy as that. Hashtag music too loud. Music's yelling at us for making fun of hashtags. Use the curve tool like you don't know what it does. I hardly ever use it. Bad idea. So instead of a bad idea, I'm gonna have a good idea. Oh, not enough money! I was wondering, what's the problem? I should be able to build... You are all correct! The music is going too wild here! So let's turn it down a lot. Jeez. I didn't even notice that it was that loud. Alright. So, right through there. Is it all connected? Good. No need to put down those... no need to put down these power lines, because people hate power lines, having them around. So now that I have connected that, I can do this. There. Lots and lots of love this commercial zones. You'd use the curve tool to make wacky curves all over the city so people yell and complain about the roads being too confusing to navigate. Okay, we got enough of those. No demands for them now. Tons of seaweed produced for human consumption every year. Goes surprisingly well with brownies. Hashtag weed of the sea. Seaweed brownies. Ugh. That and build highway ramps above them to go from between the building, etc. That would be even more confusing. That would work. Aha! Yay! So what do we get? Fire department, police department, unique buildings, forestry specialization, agriculture specialization, power uses, water usage, smoke detector distribution. So fire Fire and police station. Unique buildings, we can put down Statue of Liberty right away because we got 5,000 units of goods. So we can be like New York City. District specialization, service policies, district second loan, and new areas. Yay! Let's see. The mayor is doing well, leading the city. New citizens and businesses and keep moving in. Hashtag flying colors. The mayor has worked tirelessly, and now the regional government has passed the bill that allows for larger city territory. Hashtag annex. And by that, we go to this view, and I can buy any of these 4 areas to expand the city. That's the fun in this game. You can make the city to look like a total mess, but it will work if you force it to. Yep. You can make a whole mess of a city in street-wise, but you can still make it work if you challenge yourself to it. How much would this be? We'll have lots of oil and lots of trees. Almost no farming or ore. There will be no train connections, no ship connections, because there's no water in there. Plane connections are a possibility, highway connections, no water, and 4,500. Not bad. How about this? 3.8. There's water, but no ship connections. And no train connections. Well, they don't exist. Those are only if they are already existing. Lots of oil, lots of farming resources, okay. How about this? No ore. Ah, there's a train connection in there. I thought I didn't see any train tracks anywhere. But it says that there is, so it must be. No oil. Woo! This would be a great place for some farming, because there's lots of farming resources. I'll have to keep that in mind whenever I buy more areas. Right now, I'm just a small town, so no need to expand anywhere, but that I have to keep in mind. So now I can look at the natural resources. Yep, that's what I saw. When I was looking at this area, I saw that this is a lot yellow, more yellow colored than green. When it's yellow colored, it means that it has farming resources in that area. And you can see here a lot better that yes, this is perfect for farming. And that's where I went. I can make this work. I can make this work because that's the most condensed area of farming. Now that is a lot of fertile land right there. Makes sense because it's right next to a river. The only problem with that is that if I put a lot of farming area there, they're gonna pollute the whole water system. Honestly, when it starts growing life and upgrading, it actually can look really nice. New Promises is not evil in... New Promises is not evil in real life, but after coming to terms with the fact that these are virtual people and stuff like that is supposed to happen, you've lost empathy for what happens to them. It's just a video game. You're not evil. It's a video game. You have fun with it. It's understandable. I sometimes, with SimCity, I usually just destroy the whole city after I build it into something that I don't think it's gonna work anymore. So when you can finally see it functioning, you can call it lively instead of a clusterfuck. Sims though? No, that's too personal. I make friends and family and characters. If I played Sims, I probably would do everything I can to make sure that they die in the most horrible way. Some people want to say the virtual burn. Are you talking about cow plants in The Sims? Maybe. Feed me, Seymour. Okay, take care, Sigron. That's still not a lot of farming area, not a big one. But I think I will specialize this area for some farming. Like, there. There's going to be a farming district. That's a district. That is what specializes the area for something. Districts are just areas that specializes in a certain thing and what you make them for. So this Pine Hills area is nothing but farming. So once I put down an industrial zone in here, they will automatically turn into farming zones instead of all those industrial monstrosities like these ones. It's just going to be farms. Because I have put a district there that specializes in it. That is how this works. And also I can click on it and rename it. It's not going to be Pine Hills, it's going to be a fluffy bat plains. Because that's better for it. And also, 2-lane gravel roads are most suitable for farming because they don't have high traffic in there, not heavy traffic, and it says as a service road. So it works best for farming areas. Because it's just gonna be tractors and small trucks anyway. Not heavy-duty trucks. So what I need to do is to check out... Oops. Wrong. We're not gonna put any Ivy Hill there. It's going to... Oops. That slipped. Just make it more square-like. You were supposed to make a quilt patch for your aunt for a special family quilt that you didn't realize until after it happened that you used both sheets to mop up a coffee spill. Oops. Mistakes were made! But you know, Mew, like they say in Predator 2, shit happens.
My father who I never...
NSCBNMNIAMNISIKE has become a follower, okay? That was a long name, and weirdly spelled out. I wasn't able to read it fast enough. Or correctly.
Why do you do that? Stop it. That is annoying. Keep it straight.
And also, these other resources, this whole green is, yeah, wood industry. If I made this into a district and made it specialized in forest industry, when I put down all the industrial zone, they will be just wood. It would be wood industry, period. And also, we have ore and oil, which are the other resources. But I don't see any of them. There should be oil and ore in our map area. This is just all forest and... Curiouser and curiouser. I mean, that's ore. This light blue, that is ore. And the black is oil. Ah, there is almost... We've almost got a lot of oil. So if you want to make oil power plants, well, there are some things in this game that require some resource. So if you make oil plants and there are some other buildings that require some kind of resource, you need to make these in order for them to operate. If you put down an oil plant, it won't work. because it doesn't have any oil. You need to make the oil district to start cultivating the oil out of the ground, so the oil plant will have the resource it can burn. This game is smart in that way. Teaches you not to drink coffee. That too. Alright. The only thing I hate about this that I cannot see the district while I'm making the road. So I don't know how far I have to make it before I break it. I think it's this far. Then here. Did I get it? Pretty much. Just a hint up there. That far? Almost perfect. Ah, there we go. That should do it. Perfect. And now, I can just do this. Line it up with the road. So all that area will be nothing but the farming zone. And once the farms start to build up, we will hear a lot of moo-moos and oink-oinks in the district. All kinds of animal noises. Although I don't think there will be any chicken noises, but I do know that there will be cow and pig noises all the time. All day, day. There. Farm. At least the roads are done, and now all we do is just... Well, if I knew what Greek letter that was, I would understand the joke. But then again, Spicky would understand that joke, if he was here. And also, I've noticed the best way to actually make sure that they will be nothing but farmhouses is not only just a district. Plant your own different sizes of areas in here. It certifies that they will not turn into normal types of industrial buildings. This actually will confirm that they will stay as in farmhouses. You can actually put some... in the area, you can also put houses, so the farmers live right next to their own farms. Which is a good thing to do. A very smart thing to do. So they don't have to, you know, drive all the way from the other side of the city to get to their homes and such. Because that's how farmers live anyway. They live right next to their farms. It's the letter mu. Some people pronounce it mu. White. City Skylines. Anti-chicken farming since the game's release. There might be some chicken sounds. I just don't remember if there are any. I just remember all the pigs and cow sounds that you hear. Moon or bust. Yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna make him freaking quilts everywhere. It's tedious work. I'm just gonna do this and see what happens. Screw the vagina. I have a vagina. There we go. Let's hope they grow. The other problem with making farming places is that they don't always work. But people will be happy They do like it that there's farms. Oh, come on, at the mayor. Doesn't the city board come up with anything more modern than farming? What's next? Hashtag horse, hashtag wagons. Oh yeah, I forgot. All the citizens are douchebags. They don't believe in farming. Fine. No maize, no rice, no bread. Nothing good for you then. Just eat your meats and byproducts then. They can choke on their TV dinners for all I care. Farming is important. You have a Kerbal, but never got into it, but you bet it's a kick-ass game. It is a good game, but it's a really difficult game because you actually do have to understand physics and engineering. It's very technical of a game. I can't play it because I'm fucking done with it. I don't mean done with it, I'm dumb with it. As in, I can't figure anything out. Oh yeah, actually, they're kind of missing something here. There, have your electricity. So we already have the real cereal. Amy's Baking Company. Beefcakes. Bread and beyond. Juice press. Phil's Fields. The Food Factory. Fruit for all. Yeah. Baconary. That's a good name. So do we hear... Not you chirping, I was hoping for chickens and such. Yeah, farming sucks ass, go fuck yourselves. Farming is where you get your fucking food, you retards. We hear seagulls. Well, it's nighttime, so of course there's no cows at the pasture and such. You'd probably could be completely lost if you tried to play it. I always am completely lost in Kerbal Space Program. Amy's Baking Company? You pray I understand why you're voicing concern over the name. I think I might understand your concern. But trust me, it's just a baking company. See? Amy's Baking Company. It even says right there, Sunny Grain. Seagulls at night? Don't think you ever heard that. Well, here's your first time. Why isn't the local government doing anything to stop the fires? Does anyone supervise the hashtag fire safety, hashtag regulations at all? That's actually a good idea. We should put down a fire department somewhere. Of course, I remember that I have a fire station now. Totally forgot. So let's put it down here, because this is the best place that they can go for everywhere. I think. Best streets for everywhere. At least the houses and such. The only problem is that they are very costly, so I cannot put down a police station yet. They're both 12,000. Oh, what do you have now? Oh, come on, Mayor. Doesn't the city board... complain. Fucking farming. Think it was mating season or something, but they were flying around at dusk just screaming at each other. Those teenage seagulls up late partying. Muse Muffin Co. Okay, Nathan. Have a good sleep. The city receives its first fire engines. Citizens already feel safer than before. Fireproof. I'm not gonna be reading the hashtag anymore. At least reading out loud the hashtag part of the hashtag. I'm just gonna read the text instead. Not enough money, I know that. But I'm gonna have enough of it soon. You know too much about seagulls, like they reach maturity at age 2, the ones with spots are still very young. Not many people are watching. Well, probably not on YouTube, but over on Twitch there's a lot of people. And also, oh, hello, you are Tim. Hello, Tim. But yeah, I don't ever get that many viewers over on YouTube. Will you stop complaining about the goddamn farming? God, what's wrong with people these days? Modern people, am I right? Come on, come on, come on, come on, and BAM! Police. Stop right there! Your crime has been noticed and... they left. People abandoned this place because the crime rate was way too high there. When is our city going to build a school of its own? When I get the money for it, Todd. When I get the money. The long arm of the law reaches the city. I feel safer already. Gotta get this right. I just have to think of which line delivery I have to get. I am the law. Here. I have already given some of them, Tim. Like there's let's see. Well, there's me with Spider Road and Wall Street, but I got J Street already. Then there's Stigron Street and Tubuke Street. Some of my viewers already. I haven't forgotten them. And they are the ones who actually named the city, which is Mwagawara. If there's something to be eaten around, seagulls will happily stay up all night. Have tended around the islands enough to know. Farming? What's that? Don't egg and milk just appear from thin air? And also fruit and bread and such. Your aunt, when she was young, used to think you could just ask a cow for a steak and they'll give one to you. Yeah, that's how it works. Hey cow, can I have a piece of your ass? Oh, sure. There you go. Sure. Let's see. What would be a good one for you? Let's put your here. Hello, I'm Tim Way. There. Hello, I'm Tim Way. That actually works. As in Tim Way. Hello, I'm Tim Way. Fluffy but plains, not enough workers, I know. Farming is difficult to get going properly. Da dee 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 da da da. I need a school somewhere right now, but I don't have enough money for anything. Oops. There we go. You think it was more like, hey cow, can I have a steak? And they'll go over behind the barn and open up the fridge and give you one. The eventual posh residential area must be called Wagga Wagga Ding Dong. True. And also I need to destroy you because you're a bad. A new house can be built in this place. Chirp chirp cheep cheep. Way to go, Mayor. In my honest opinion, the yellow cornfields are a much better sight than the dirty factories. Cows, farming, more money. Yes! Finally somebody understands what I'm trying to do here. Jeez. It only took just one person to shove a bread down the other one's pie hole. So they would shut the hell up about complaining about farms. Yay, cornfields and such, farming, hooray! Because I built the houses, now there are enough workers. And now, fire! Fire, fire! Whee! Frank's Fish Stick Factory. How is this a factory? That's a freaking silo! At Viridian Dynamics, hit a wall a few times, otherwise it looks and feels great. Rocket packs tested in controlled environment. Rocketeer! They have so many references in this game. Love it. We built those houses on rock and roll. Next street or school or uni should be named after the heroic Solarian scientist Mordin Solus. Good idea. Once I build the elementary school, it will be named Mordin School. Ah, I actually can build it. Good. Where should I put it? I need to put it somewhere that affects a lot of these citizens. Because they need to be street smart. It's not a good place. It's an okay place. That seems to be the perfect place for this area. I'm gonna lose 2 houses, but sacrifices need to be made. So, there you go. Everybody's happy. Nobody's happy here. Why are you losing electricity? Oh, because the consumption is too high. Whoopsie fucking daisy. I cannot build more places. Fuck. What is there to complain about farms? Animals are just so interesting, even if a lot of them are going to be used for meat. Just some people are snobs and they think this is low quality stuff that we should just produce tofu and such instead of real meat. Vegetarians, you know. Like super vegetarians. Farms and people taking care of those kind of animals give your love for chickens. Yeah. Mordin Elementary would be a more conventional name, at least here in the US. Let's see, so I put the... Where did I put the elementary school? Here. Mordin's School of Elementary. Barely got it fit, but there it is. Mordin's School of Elementary. That's how he would pronounce it. I hope they are good listeners, because the teachers will be really fast talkers in there. Happy, happy, happy. Everybody's happy. The sun is like a turtle. That's pretty much the only thing I remember about South Park anymore. Yeah, we're not gonna have any water. We're gonna have so many problems until I get some money out of these people. And people are leaving because everything's going down the drain. Literally. Okay, what are you complaining about now? Mayor supports education. Citizens approve of this. No more homeschooling. Way to go, Mayor! Yellow cornfields. Woohoo! Yeah, my. Give me electricity now! Oh, I don't want to build that. Have you lost your wallet? I found a black leather wallet. Send a PM to get it back. Sure. Come on. Money. I need that money. Cash money. Give it. Give me. I didn't realize. Consumption was going over the production. I need a couple of $100 more bucks. Make sure that it's in the perfect spot. Ooh, tiny town. I was so worried about money, and now I got Tiny Town. That gives me more money into my pocket. Every time you get a level up on your... When you ever get this kind of a level up, you always get a bonus in cash. So I was worrying for nothing. Can I go nuclear yet? Not yet. As far as I remember. If I want the nuclear power, it takes a long while. I think nuclear opens up at Small City, right? No, that's hydro power plant. Torium, Grand City. Harbor, there it is, in Colossal City. If I get the population of 48,000, that's when I get nuclear power plants. I've never actually reached that. The highest I've ever reached is Grand City. Through all of my gameplay. Grand City is the highest I've ever been. Hello, Farhan Hussain. Hello. I probably butchered your last name there, so sorry about that. Finally, I get the gravel pavement and bicycle path. I can make people walk around, having a nice day. Just parks. We have parks. We have parks. Wow, our town is quickly becoming a real city. Good times. I can already see more birds and plants in the city thanks to the use of green energy. Power to the people. How hard it is to build a working power grid. It's not exactly state-of-the-art technology. And yeah, farming and blah blah blah. I hope I got your last name at least right. I hope. You'd like a SimCity-like game where you start with a small town and eventually turn the entire country and eventually the world into your own city.
That's called Sim Earth. Mew, the game that you found in the attic. Play it.
Or Spore. Spore actually has that quality to it. But it's not just the planet. You can make the whole galaxy your city. Because you could go around and conquer planets all over the galaxy. Galaxy. So, now that we got money, we got new places to build. Does anything need a small clinic? Actually, it could be a good idea to put a small clinic over here. And actually, a better idea would be to link this over here. And now the healthcare, well, doesn't really go through there, but I can make a small clinic here. There we go. So there you have a little bit of a better healthcare. Also, high school opened up, but that's 24,000. Almost can make it. But these people need an elementary school up here, these farmers. You know, those dumb idiots that don't know how to do stuff at all. So I'm gonna build an elementary school for them at least. So they can get educated and be better workers for the farms. Because you at least need to have gone to an elementary school. Well, you can do it in Spore, Farhan, but it's extremely impossible. Because the galaxy is a huge place, but you can conquer planets in it. Where are you, Mew? In my house? Ha ha! Funny. But to go even further beyond, maybe the entire universe? I don't... Actually, you can go from galaxy to galaxy in a Spore. So maybe it is possible to conquer the whole universe. It will be just 5 million hours of gameplay to do that, because the universe is huge in Spore. I think in Spore you can actually go to the solar system, our solar system, so you can conquer Earth. At least I think so. I could be wrong. It's just hidden somewhere, because it is the Milky Way galaxy that you play in. I think. Don't quote me on that though. Never quote me on things that I say about games, unless I'm extremely sure about it. When I go all I think or I'm not too sure, don't take my word for that quotation. Only take my word when I'm extremely sure about it. But then again, I could also go wrong about that. The universe is somewhat a big place, so... Yep. It's somewhat a big place. More houses needed. Okay. Now, let's see. I should build through here. Yes. Through here. There. Here. From here. Down there. Nope. Nope. Is it in here? Nope. 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 What's this? Yep. There. Nope. There. This is what I was looking for. Let's make a pavement path. Like, does not work. I wonder if I can build it through here. How about here? No. How about a dirt road? That'll work. What do you mean slope is too? There we go. Now people can walk on these paths, go through the area by walking instead of having to drive through. I can also do it in these areas. A lot of congregation on the middle there. Actually, now that I think about it, I could do this a lot better. Smarter. You would love to play City Skylines, but your laptop is laggy. Not the best game for laptops, this game. It's quite heavy on the graphics. Because there's so much stuff going on there in the game. So why am I not doing this way? Curved roads. There we go. Now I can just build whatever, however I want it down here. Through there, to that. Connect all the dots. And then connect the dots here. Like, beep. Another one from here. Beep. On through here. Maybe I should do it the other way. Beep. Then... should make one through here. Out of my way, small shop. Walking path coming through. There. Ah. Now people can walk through here in that path. Speaking of landscaping, let's spruce up the place. Literally. Oh, that was a beach. Where's the spruce? It's a conifer. Redwood. There's a lot of trees. They have added a lot of trees. That's good. It's a pine. It's an oak.
Are there no spruces in this?
How can they forget a spruce? Fine, no spruces then. Or a notch. Hello, Hugo Bont. Sorry that I didn't say hello right away. I was busy planting trees. There. That's a nice park in the middle of everything. Now you got it right, Neuro. It is Hugo. This is how you plant trees in the game. Just go wild with the clicking. Actually, now that I think about it, I still don't have these. Population of 5,500. Really? That far away? Well, I was running out of money anyway from planting trees. I should plant a park somewhere. It increases happiness. Not to mention people enjoy the greenhouse effect. As in, more oxygen. Not the global warming. Should have rephrased that at the get-go. Well, anyway. Let's see what people think of the new arrangements of trees and such. Well, crap! Running out of freaking electricity again. Blah, blah. This is no good. If I were playing City Skylines and it affected your city, town, village, another person, how did you plant that many trees? Furious clicking of the mouse. Gotta get all up in there and just click away. Using quantum supercomputers or something? Blackout again? I can't even call or email the electrical company when there's no power. Use the phone. How about that? And I do mean an old rotary phone on the landlines. And I'm working on it, people. I'm working on it. Hold your horses. There's gonna be more wind turbines. Electricity is a problem when you're using only wind turbines. I want a city of tree houses. What is this, birdemic? I hear him on the line. Still complaining about the goddamn farms. Shut up about it. I hate the people. How did you plant that many trees? Simple. It's called witchcraft. Using quantum supercomputers or something? Nah, it's just your average computer. We should have called this place Spatula City. Would have been awesome. Spatula City! Spatula City! What better berry to say than I love you than with a spatula? Police offers more storage space. You go screw yourself. Police offers more storage spaces with secure doors for rent. Call 911 for more information. Yeah, that's why you call 911, to find out about the storage spaces. Not anything else. That's only 5. That's only 4. I need more than that. Actually, how much would this give me? Power output 6. Where can I put it, though? Oh, shit. This is not look good for anybody, especially me. Everybody's complaining, everything, blackouts. What is with the waterworks? Showering with bottled water is getting a bit expensive. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money. Give me that cash. I'm losing cash. Heavily losing cash because people don't live here anymore because everything's going down the shit. Fine. Not gonna wait for that solar power then. I'm gonna have to build you. Burp. Please be enough so people will come back and be happy and we will have power and we will have water. Oh, that's why you are complaining. You don't have any. Oops. Water doesn't reach here. There, that should be better. Way to go, Mayor! Yellow cornfields! Green energy! What an excellent choice! Green energy! Woohoo! And we're out of power again. Finds a mysterious chip that can change the whole universe. Oh! Do you take this spork and promise to love and cherish it? I guess you've never seen UHF, the Weird Al Yankovic movie. And yes, I did, Neuro. I did. But the more I just immediately transitioned from talking into underground theme to talking normally, it was quite confusing. Sewage is backing up. Well, maybe because there's no power. Well, no, not anymore, Neuro. Happy Birthday actually became public domain. I think it was at the beginning of this year, I think it was. Or at the end of last year. Happy Birthday became a public domain song. So you can sing it to your heart's will when it's time for it. So if I sang like this song, then I wouldn't get problems because it's a public domain song now. So I can sing it to my heart's content. That didn't work at all. Power to the people! Yeah, I know! Fuck you!
There's not enough wind anymore here.
I need taller hills. Like this. With 7. Why would a person claim the song, though? They weren't using it for anything, so why? They claimed it because it was a family heritage. That their grandparents or something had made the song, so that's why they could claim it. But eventually, it just ran out of time for the claim, and the copyright just went away, and it became public domain, so everybody can sing it. And also, Farhan is telling a story, apparently, there. Just like Mew would make all kinds of stories. Are you two related, somehow? Give me that power! There. Freaking power. Looking for an apartment or house in the city. Anything will do. Please PM for further in contact. Good for you. Way to go, Mayor! Yellow cornfields. Shut up about the goddamn farms already. Come on, power, money, stuff, things. I need it. Money comes and goes. Money comes and goes. Money, money, money. Money. Money, money, honey. Money. I really need to start thinking about other freaking power plants. Possible structures observed on the surface of Mars, like international joint operation to explore the anomaly underway. Life on Mars. Green energy is the best. We hope the mayor continues in this matter of renewable energy. Green energy! Well, not for long. Yellow cornfields. Yay, green energy. Yellow cornfields. Oh. End of story. Ah. Oh, not the end of story. Another Big Bang happens, whole cycle repeats itself. Ah, okay. Destroy the farm. See how they like that. Well, some people will and some people won't. But I ain't getting rid of it. It's flourishing. It's actually doing great. A lot better than I usually do with farms. So I ain't getting rid of it. None that. None that. None of it. Get rid of it. You got it. Ooh, something leveled up. Upgrade underway. Yes, you heard me. They leveled up. Once your city grows bigger and stronger and better, so will all the residences and other businesses. They do have levels here, as you can see. Attract wealthier customers to allow the building to be upgraded. They automatically upgrade, and as you saw, this one building here, this has already upgraded itself, and this is underway. The houses become bigger, they become like apartment buildings and attract more people into the city. So yeah, so the better your city grows, the more things will level up, and the more money and people you get. Plot twist, SpiderMwa asks for power. A group of NASA supercomputers dropped from the sky. I shall have all the power in the world to play Tetris. What else do you think I would use NASA supercomputers for? Take over the world? Nah, I am an evil science guy. I'm a freaking video game player. I will play Tetris like a master. Odd mutations detected on 10% of people. Public consensus still on the fence about invisible people and laser eyes. Gifted people. There's a joke about the X-Men. SpiderMwa is shocked and immediately plugs one in and plays City Skylines one eternity later. That would be another, yeah, I would play this on the supercomputers as well. Fine. What is this story going on with Farhan? Come on! What good are the supercomputers if you can't play Impossible Mission on them? Exactly! But I'm already really good at Impossible Mission, so I would practice Tetris. Although, maybe not Tetris. I wonder what other game I would play to hone my skills in with a supercomputer. Huh. Probably some RPG. Anyway, since I have now corrected the disaster that was going on here with the electricity, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Crisis averted. We're at plus 15 on the power intake. But the city is growing really well and I'm getting lots and lots of cash. That's actually another thing that they actually made really well in this game. The cash flow. In SimCity, I always start losing cash a lot. But with this game, it's actually really well done and you start getting that cash money quite easily. A long stream is long. Well, it's City Skylines. It takes a hold of you and you can't let go, Neuro. That's why this game is so goddamn good. I can't let go of it, but I have to because I'm getting tired. And also, Farhan, what is going on with this story? Has anybody even been reading that story? Why do people do this? The question is, do you guys want to see more of this game? Do you want to see more live streams of this game? I'm just asking. Maybe I could do one live stream of this more. Or maybe just put it into one day and continue on those on that day while other days are for something else. I don't know. Yes, one more. You wouldn't mind seeing more. Well, I could play this next Tuesday. Yeah, I could continue this next Tuesday. Probably we're gonna expand our area a little bit, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what I'll think about. I mean, at least if you're gonna buy this game for yourselves, or if you haven't learned how to play this game, at least I can give you a little bit of a guideline on how to get good at the game. Trust me, this was not a good guideline here. And also, I just noticed, I don't need these guys down here anymore, or you, because they are connected there. And these are all connected already. So don't need those power lines hanging out there. Having power lines hanging out is not, it makes people unhappy, because they don't want to see those monstrosities out there. So yeah, I'll continue this next Tuesday. Just for one more live stream. That's all. Just one more live stream. Then I want to play something else, like an adventure game or something. I think I have made my choice on which adventure game I'm gonna play next. So be expecting that on Wednesday. But for now, thank you everybody for joining the live stream. Hopefully you had a good time here. Power lines are unhealthy, there are studies, yep. They can cause cancer and other kinds of problems to your body because of the constant electromagnetic fields that they produce. So it's very dangerous to be living next to power lines, actually. But yeah, that's it for this live stream, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for... not really sure what I'm gonna be playing on Sunday. I guess we're just gonna have to see. Until then, you guys take care of yourselves. And remember, be nice to your citizens. Because you want to keep them happy. Otherwise, you wouldn't be getting any money out of them. You guys take care. Bye.